Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Checking in on Facebook, daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. The bulls are keeping up the momentum. The technology sector was very strong today. You can see that in QQQ compared to IWM in the S&P 500. And the Facebook bulls are continuing a little run here. We broke this downtrend resistance line, but we still have a lower high pattern. We're looking at 124.61, 122.98, and 122.50. If we break 122.50, we break that lower high pattern, and we're looking at reversing this downtrend that we've been in for the past few months. So we did have a very strong close at the end of the day. The 50-day and the 200-day moving averages were right at the same level. They were at 120.50, and we closed above them. So we're just looking up at the high of today, 120.95, and then up to 122.50 for the bulls to break that downtrend. You can see the Bollinger Bands were tight, and now they're ascending, creating room to the upside. We've got the weekly time frame, big bullish reversal candlestick trying to close above the exponential moving average resistance. That exponential resistance has rejected the price time and time again over the last couple of weeks, but not this week. Depending on how tomorrow goes, the bulls are trying to close above 119.21 to turn those levels into support and try to turn around this trend. So they're not there yet, but we certainly know that they are very strong over the past few days. And if we look at the 5-minute time frame, we can see there was pretty much no question at any point in time today as to who was in control of this trend. We had the initial pullback right out of the gate, bouncing off and holding the 20 and 100 period 5-minute moving averages, head up to the high of the day pullback, hold those supports again, establish a higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, tight range, bull break, higher low, and then a bull run at the end of the day. Very strong bull run. So the point here is at no point in time did the higher low pattern on the 5-minute break. Every consolidation, well, I'll take that back. I shouldn't say at no point in time, because we did consolidate right here down to 119.78. And then we headed to a higher high, new high of the day, and then we broke that level and closed below the 20-period 5-minute moving average. So there was a little bit of a fake out there in terms of breaking the most recent higher low pattern, but bulls recovered and obviously had a very strong end of the day run. But definitely a small fake out there. If you were playing it very tight in terms of making sure the higher low pattern was held every time, that did break right here when 119.78 broke. And we dropped down to 119.72. Not a significant dump by any means, but it did break that shorter term higher low pattern. But all in all, on the daily chart, that doesn't matter at this point. That was more relative to day trading. And we're going to see if the bulls can continue tomorrow. The strong close certainly suggests strength. If the S&P 500 hits new all-time highs, which we are a blink away from doing, that obviously will help the Facebook bulls as well. So we likely end the week on a pretty strong note with the way it's been going so far. And it's all about 122.50 from here on that longer-term, multiple-month downtrend on the daily time frame. So we'll check back in over the weekend to see how we end the week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.